guys, what's up? Today's the 23rd and we got a busy day today. Got a listing appointment this morning. I'm heading to a flip house, got to do a few things. We've got to go make a bunch of calls. Then we're going to go out and look at another property, get some measurements. So it's going to be a busy day. I'm excited about it. We're really kind of getting into this mode, if you will, of really taking the systems of sales and everything else to the next level. Kind of really prepping and getting everything that I need to get together before Nate gets back from paternity leave. And because we're really looking to shift him more into a kind of a number two on my individual sales. So what I do personally, he's going to help run that, because I'm a firm believer that ultimately, if you're going to hit that next level, you got to think differently. You got to put things in place, because most of us have a natural cap, like what we can do on our own, right? Like no matter what you're doing, there's this level in which your natural talent gets you here, right? But if you're going to get 3, 4, 10x past that, you've got to put systems in place. And I mean systems for everything. You need systems for prospecting. You know, if you're going to be talking to 500 people a month, you've got to have a system in place to make that happen, right? Otherwise, things are going to fall through the cracks. Things are not going to be running at a high level, or you're going to be working 90 hours a week and you're not going to have a life, right? So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting a few things before I head out to the listing appointment. Let's make some magic happen. All right, so here's a little confession of mine. If I can try and get this done. All right. I mean, and I think a lot of people that I know that are in, you know, kind of driven, kind of vision type people is I struggle with this idea of focus, especially when I feel like I have a ton of things going on, which I do. You know, right now I got 2 flip houses that I'm running right now. One of them is toward the end. Actually, it's pretty well to the end, but there's a few things that has to. Oh, let me fix this. Oh, there we go. All right, so all right, sorry about that. All right, it's pretty well, the first flip house is done, but I had a few things pop up, and I have to kind of finish a couple things going with it. Second house, I'm right smack in the middle of it. Plus, you know, trying to get this company moving, get the agents going. There's a lot of infrastructure that I'm building over time in regards to training and just a lot of that. Plus, you know, there's stuff at home that I'm trying to get done and be a husband and be a father and a homeowner myself. And then, you know, at the end of the day, I'm still selling real estate. I'm still building out my personal real estate deal and building out the investing piece of that. And so I feel many times just overwhelmed with everything that I got going on. So I'm reaching out. I'm trying to find people and books to help me learn how to manage a lot of things at the same time, right? And so the book that I'm going through right now is GTD, Getting Things Done. It's actually a really old book. However, it's a very good book. They talk a lot about how to manage it, and so that's what I'm learning. I'm learning how to break things down because in 2020 we're hoping to have some big goals or big accomplished goals. And to do that, I've got to be on my A game. You know, that's why I'm shifting Nate into a kind of a support role. He's going to continue to do media because he's the man at that, and he's really good at editing things like this. But at the same time, he's a super talented dude. And he's been at a company that has done $150 million a year. He knows what that looks like, and that's where we want to go. That's where I want us to go. But you can't do that on a whim, right? You're not going to accidentally sell $100 million in real estate. So what do? What does that look like? Anyway, that's what we're finding out. That's what we're going to figure out. And let's go to this listing appointment. so here's the scoop. I had an issue on one of my flips here, so I had to pull it off the market. And what I'm doing is going down and putting plastic in the like the basement. It's kind of the basement. What do you want to call it? Basement, and it's more like a cellar, a glorified cellar, because it has the kind of the poured at the bottom. And so I'm actually going down there. I'm going to be putting moisture barrier underneath it, getting all that taken care of, putting it back on the market. So I'm here making some magic happen. And I actually had to redo some of the drain lines. What we thought was going to fix it didn't, come to find out. So I'm fixing it now and get this thing going. All right, so I got a little hack for you. If you are looking to eat healthy, but you're always on the run like me, watch this. Can I have one buffalo and one ranch, please? That's the key right there. Thank you so much. All right, so if you're ever needing to eat healthy but you can't, just get around to it. So what I do is come to McDonald's and get 2 pieces, not of grilled sandwiches, which are good too, but 2 pieces of grilled chicken. All right, they're $2 a pop, so it's, you know, relatively cheap, $4, 6 ounces of chicken. You can put in your macros, and then from there, I always get 1 pack of ranch, 1 pack of buffalo. I dip it in each, so I kind of have like a buffalo chicken. So for $4, you're not adding any like carbs, which I'm trying to eat more carbs anyway. But you don't have a lot of fats in there, just what's in the chicken. Hack, my friends. That's a good one. It's time to go pick up Finley, because Lauren has a lot going on this evening, so I'm gonna go pick him up. We're gonna go to the flip house, do some work there, and make it happen. So anyway, busy day. Been on the phone, calling people, trying to make magic happen. Just picked up another listing that we're gonna try to get listed by this weekend. So this, then we got another one. Pictures are happening tomorrow. A lot going on. But it's about pushing. It's about always looking for that next thing. So anyway, let's go pick up the Finster. How about that? So change of plans. We'll be working from here for the rest of the day instead of going to the flip house. But that's the beauty of real estate. You have flexibility. Right, Finn?
Yeah!
Hey.
You can lock them up and help.
What?
Make some magic happen.
I think that's right. So anyway, I'm gonna work from the house. I'm gonna finish it up. But guys, thanks for watching. Love you.
Love you.
You say that again? What's that, Finley?
Thanks for watching my.
Thanks for watching.
Got my jokes.
But anyway, systems, building it in place, making sure that everything can run without you. And not only that, even if you're there, even if you're inside of it, you're able to take it to the next level. You want to get to a point where, you know, what you can do by yourself, you're able to 10x because you've got the infrastructure in place to do that. And to me, that's huge. That's important, and that's what we want to do because we want to hit the next level. So anyway, we're about to get Jaxie. Love you guys. Until next time, go make some magic happen. Whoa. Hey, Finn.